What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well today. As you can see by my board here, we're going to be listening to Luck or Something by Hilary Duff. Her first, LP in, a decade from what I can remember. Because, I don't remember the name of the album, but Sparks, that song, that came out, in 2015, I think, or something. So it's been a hot minute. So I'm very, very, very excited to listen to this. If you are a millennial, a queen millennial, sit down, grab a drink, because this one's going to be 37 minutes from start to finish. There are 11 tracks, and I don't even really want to wait, so let's go. Let's start. The first track, I should say, is Weather for Tennis. Let's go. Love it.
I'm a seasoned apologist for the people who I love. I'm an amateur psychologist. Key to everyone's handcuffs. Keep the peace, 'cause I'm a kid of divorce, and you're the starter of wars, and there's no winning in yours.
Ooh, okay. That was very catchy, girl. I really love these melodies, these pre-choruses, pre-chori.
So I called to say I'm sorry, of course, but how I won't anymore.
Oh, I hope it gives me dignity and way back when so yesterday and stuff. Oh my god. I'm excited. Okay, girl. Oh, shit. I really dig it. It does kind of give me Taylor Swift, especially 1989 Taylor Swift, but Taylor's version, with some of these vault tracks. That's what it's kind of giving me. And no shame or anything like that. I like to compare and contrast, partly because that's just what I do here, but also just because it might help, it might give you a frame of reference. You know what I mean? So if you like so and so's music, then maybe you'll like this person's music, and things of that nature. But I fuck with this. I mean, it still sounds like Hilary Duff, you know what I mean? Yeah, no kidding. Not the weather for tennis. Is that a reference to France? Is that a reference to volleying, back and forth, stuff like that, and so I bet you it's I'm not here to fight. I don't want to go back and forth with you right now. So it's not the weather for tennis. It's very, very catchy. Oh, boop. I like the heat. It ain't the weather for tennis, you guys. That was Weather for Tennis. That was the first track off of Hilary Duff's new studio album, full-length studio album in like a decade. Luck or something, as you can see. Roommates is up next, and yes, I have listened to this and done a first listen reaction watch to the official music video, which I loved that music video. It'll be linked in the comments or description box or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to it right now because it's very, very good. I really like this song. I really like this one. More than mature, I would say.
Without causing some ego trauma, I don't wanna quietly resent you.
This is a tough song. Tough song.
But life is lifing and pressure is pressuring me. Oh, I wish that I could catch you in the right light. With the highlights 10 out of 10, the butterflies from holding your hand. Before we swept this under the bed and we became practically roommates. Teaching myself at the front door, but you don't even look my way no more.
Naughty. So naughty.
Maybe like the stars in
It was kind of like when Taylor Swift said the F word for the first time. It's just like, what?
You won't come back until you're ready. But here I am telling you, don't put off the night too long. And I know we would laugh if I tried walking in something sexy. But I don't wanna beg you, I know you.
This is a really, really tough song because, like, I think for I don't know. I don't want to like generalize, but like I think for many of us, we have been in this situation where you are living with somebody, you love somebody, and depending on how long the relationship is or was, sometimes there's a point where your lives just kind of evolve separately. Even though you're together, they evolve separately. You do kind of go in different ways, and then next thing you know, you become you're just roommates. You're just roommates. And they were roommates. Yeah, it's a tough one because like so many of us I think have been there before and can really just like feel that gut punch.
When the part where you say goddamn, look at the dive bar giving you head and sneak home late, wake up your roommates. With the highlights 10 out of 10, the butterflies from holding your hand. Before we swept this under the
Also, I just want to say, like, when, like, that line, the butterflies from holding your hand, like, oh my god, like, at the beginning of something, like, when everything is brand new and, like, just the touch or the thought of a person is, like, electric, and it, like, just, like, fries you, and it fries your brain, because then you act all just wacky.
bed and we became practically roommates. Touching myself, looking at porn, 'cause you don't even look my way no more.
Imagine she said corn. That's, like, the edited version.
Girl, always
It's like, why are you touching yourself looking at corn?
think I'm cute, girl.
This is a really nice bridge. Like, sad, but nice.
I'm paranoid of new girls, all the shiny cute girls. God, it makes my head swirl. And we became practically roommates. Touching myself at the front door, but you don't even look my way no more. You don't even look my way no more.
Ugh. Like, that's just sad. That's just a sad song, really. Like, break it down now. Yeah, that's just sadness. Track number 3, We Don't Talk, is up next. And I'm very excited to see some of these spices that are next to some of these track listings. Because I love a good swear word. And I love a good naughty song. Except that one. No, never mind.
Not sure when it happened.
Oh.
Not even sure what it was about. If I did something different,
Now you're
would you
just
feel
somebody
something
that I
different?
used
Would
to
you
know.
at least let me hear you out?
It kind of gives like Somebody I Used to Know by Gautier and like featuring Kimbra. Like It's just like this strum, like this simple strumming. We'll see what happens when the chorus hits, girl. When the chorus hits, girl.
Same blood, a different combination, but the same love. People ask me how you're doing. I wanna say amazing, but the truth is that I don't know. What I always end up saying is how we don't talk, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about anything anymore. Don't talk, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about anything anymore.
It does, doesn't it? It does kind of like have that like somebody I used to know vibe.
Emotional eviction, no more sentimental overlap. And if it's cause you're jealous, God knows I would sell it all and break you off the bigger half. Talk about anything anymore. Don't talk, we don't talk.
She sounds wonderful too.
We don't talk about anything anymore. Have it out, I'll hear you out. You hear me out on the couch. Get back to how we were asking to break it down. So sick of being so sad about how we don't talk and you won't talk about it.
Yep. Written by Gautier. Just kidding. And Hilary Duff for this.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about anything anymore. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about anything anymore.
Ooh. We Don't Talk. That was a good song. I really like that song. Obviously the subject matter is kind of like depressing because it's like whoever this relationship was with or still is with, but it's strained, they don't talk anymore. So I don't know too much about the lore. I don't know too much about the Hilary lore. I don't get too involved in their personal lives or like the drama and conflama of it all. I'm here to listen to the music and yes, while sometimes problematic people are problematic, and there's an argument of like, can you remove the art from the artist? And then on the other side of that coin is, art is an extension of the artist. So, you know what I mean? I say there's no one way to like be correct in all of this. So like, just base it on like case by case scenario, honestly. Oops. So Future Tripping is the next track. Let's go.
Kiss me on the lips.
Oh, I like this.
Her eyes open mission is enough to send me off on a future trip. Are we
Planning
having
weddings.
enough sex? Are there exes you miss? And do I nail you to a cross on some bogus shit? I'm dying, I'm dying.
That's nice.
I'm worried about shit that hasn't happened, entertaining every
I get this. This is almost, ooh, you guys, this is kind of giving me like a Sabrina Carpenter vibe. You know what I mean? Like, and I love it. I liked Sabrina Carpenter quite a lot. Man's Best Friend, her more recent album, was not at the top of my playlists. It's not on any playlists. I did not care for it. I did react to that as well. But you can watch that if you feel like it. But yeah, I was not a fan. Let's just say. Loved Short and Sweet. Loved the deluxe version of Short and Sweet. Love Emails I Can't Send with Forward and like other past like projects of hers. But like there was just something about that one that just anyway, we're talking about Hilary, why I did it.
Here I go again, future tripping out.
It's cute. It is cute. Taylor Swift. Folklore. Evermore. Bon Iver. This is a nice vibe. Like, this is like a fun vibe. Nobody was there. That was Future Tripping. The 5th track is up next. I wonder if there will be like a track 5-ness to this one. That's all I do now is like think about track 5s and like because of Taylor Swift and doing stuff like that. So now I think about that and apply it to other people, which probably isn't like anything to them, but we'll see. Growing up. It's pretty sounding. It's really pretty sounding.
Alana came over and we talked shit for hours about everything and everyone we know. Just drinking orange wine, hysterical laughing until we cry. 'Cause anything, yeah, anything goes. And it'll happen once.
Oh wait, Alana. That's Alana. Alana Masterson. Well, I don't think her last name is Masterson because I think she has a different last name. But like all like the Mastersons. Yeah, Hilary is very, very good friends with Alana. Like very, very good friends.
They got busy and moved on. We face it on our own, and I guess this is growing up. I guess this is growing up. Otherwise, how do you stay on your family side when no one shows and nobody cares? And it'll happen once again. I'll turn to your friend, 'cause I know you'll understand. And you will until the end. And when everybody's gone, they got busy and moved on. We face it on our own, and I guess this is growing up. I guess this is growing up. Bad news, first kiss and hard truths, family you can choose. It'll happen, we'll face it on our own, and I guess this is growing up.
Interesting. Tom DeLonge. Tom DeLonge wrote that with her. I mean, with a bunch of other people. And Mark Hoppus. Wow. Okay. So, sure. I guess that makes sense that most of Blink 182 wrote this with her. I mean, it did kind of. That was like the vibe back then too, in like the 2000s and like the turn of the Millennium girls. But you know what? I didn't really care for that song. I'm just gonna say it. I did done growed up. You know what I mean? And I get that like she's talking about like being like really good friends with Alana and like growing up together and like worlds changing and stuff like that. I get that. I get what the song is about. It's just not for me. So let's keep going. The Optimist is up next, and that's halfway done. Halfway done the album already.
Last night I went to see a hypnotist. asked her to teach me not to dream. I've got too much to think about, an overdrawn account of people I've been too afraid to need.
She sounds really lovely.
She said I'm no history revisionist.
That's a gypsy woman.
And there's some things I cannot do. But till then, I'll exist as the optimist.
It is giving like tortured poets department and like the anthology and stuff like that. I like those albums a lot, but it's just a little dry, a little bit maybe for me. But this is like the vibe of it is absolutely like I'll exist as the optimist. Taylor Swift.
I was an emotional architect who knew your dimensions more than you. Big guns me. You call me almost every day. How's the weather? Are you eating honey? Till then,
Why would he want to know if you're eating honey?
stands the optimist.
Prolonged eye contact. This is really pretty. This, like, the arrangement here is quite nice. It is very pretty.
I know a dirty little magic trick to disappear and disconnect. I wish I could sleep on planes and that my father would really love me. It wouldn't take his dying days, some sort of signature that
I mean, it's a heavy song. It's a heavy song. That's for sure.
my door is open just in case. You don't even have to say you're sorry.
I like how she sings high up in this.
I already forgive you for all of it. But it's hard to exist as the optimist.
That was nice. That was really pretty. I liked that song. Well, track 7, You from the Honeymoon is up next.
At 23 in Rockaway Beach, too young to be too existential. Your kind of freak matched my kind of freak. Our chaos had so much potential. Casual smokers, spiritual feathers. So much made so much sense. Some ways we're closer than we've been ever. Some ways I miss us then. Let's drink too much, put on a Japanese house. It'll help us forget what we were bitching about. I'll barely laugh and then apply it with you in a black limo back to the youth in the honeymoon. Teach your fingers where to touch me. I know it's so
8-bit.
unfair to compare.
You got a MIDI cell phone ring. A MIDI ringtone, a cell phone ring. I do really like the message of being with somebody for so long. Obviously, like I mentioned before, you're changing and evolving and stuff like that. You know, you can change, you can evolve together. And then like, yeah, like just missing the person like from the honeymoon or like the person from like before, not because you don't like the person now, But just like sometimes, like, yeah, I think when things were simpler, or when relationships are peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. So remembering some of the peaks when maybe you're hitting a valley, it's nice. It's nice to reminisce sometimes, as long as you're like working on like how to move forward to make it better. You know what I mean?
Help us forget what we were bitching about. I barely laughed and then I'm flying with you in a black limo back to the youth and the honeymoon. We are emotionally gentle. Without the sleeping pills or benzo. Somehow tonight you got me sent in a black limo back to the youth and the honeymoon.
Ooh, this is fun. I like this one.
Sleeping out a dress like a wedding day. Before you knew our hands had across the face. Remember how we said it would never change? Well, it did and it didn't. If you still wanna be in it, let's drink too much, put on the Japanese house. It'll help us forget
That was
what we
fun.
were bitching about.
I like that a lot.
I'm barely laughing and I'm flying with you in a black limo back to the youth and the honeymoon. We are emotionally gentle. Without the sleeping pills or benzo. Somehow tonight you got me sent in a black limo back to the youth and the honeymoon.
Okay. Track number 8, holiday party. Track number 8, holiday party, is up next.
In my head, you live another life.
Okay, I'm enjoying this one quite a bit
Where
so
you
far.
fuck all my friends and wish someone else could have been your wife. I love you, I love you. I'm sorry.
This is gonna have
I'm
some pain in it.
sorry for letting it get the best of me again. I'm too emotional, I guess. When I look at that body, I'm not trusting nobody. I imagine
Ooh,
you
this
in a
one's
corner
getting in there, you know what I mean?
in my head, you got touchy at the holiday party. In the charcoal suit that I like on you. In my imagination, she's
Ooh.
there with her eyes so starry, holding your car keys. I'm back at it
Ooh.
again,
Ooh.
questioning.
This is probably like, yeah, this is doing it for me. I really like this one quite a bit. It just has like more of like a pop sort of feel to me. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Has more of like a pop sort of like, it has like an 80s tint to it as well. Like just a little, like a maybe a tinted visor of 80s. Like neon, I guess.
Being a good guy. I love you, I love you. I'm
And like those
sorry,
turquoises,
I'm sorry,
purples,
I'm sorry
pinks.
for letting it get the best of me again. It's controlling me, I guess. My imagination, I'm another victim of the holiday party. Her name on the marquee, so overly bubbly, so easy, so upbeat. It's all unrealistic, so
Yeah, I really like this one.
specific. Just tell me innocence.
Ooh.
When I look at that body, I'm not trusting nobody. At the holiday party,
It gives me the chills a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I feel bad for her.
imagination, she's there with her eyes so starry, holding your car keys. My imagination, I'm another victim of the holiday party. Another victim of the holiday party.
I like that. I love that effect when they put that in a song. Ooh, I like it so much. I don't know why. I just do. Holiday Party. That was a good track. I really really liked that one. Stand out for me. Uh, Mature is up next. We'll listen to it because obviously I listened to the entire album as intended, and I will lip sync.
She's me and her in a different font.
I like the
Just a
starting of
few
that. The
years
intro is
younger,
nice.
new haircut. Very Leo of you with your Scorpio touch. Now.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Going down on her on your vintage rug. But she's so impressed by your Basquiat. She thinks you're deep in the ways you're not. Now. Hear you say you're so mature for your age, babe. Marble lights so you look real wise as they trace the lines underneath your eyes and mistake your charm for a cosmic sign. Now.
Oh, wait, we've all done that.
Get on them, it's his best trick, and they're taking the bait just like I did. She looks like all of you girls, but blonder, a little like me, just younger. But she loves when she hears you say you're so mature for your age, babe. She looks not on me, listening to Strawberry Letter 23. Hit my car at Carbon Beach, so I wasn't seeing yours. You know better, of course. You're so mature.
It's kind of like coulda, woulda, shoulda from Taylor Swift, and like Dear John and stuff. It's just like
She looks like all of you girls, but blonder, a little like me, just younger. But she loves when she hears you say you're so mature for your age, babe. She looks better to hear you say you're so mature for your age, babe. Watch the times in this high as you light on me, listening to Strawberry Letter 23. Hit my car at Carbon Beach, so I
should do the Wednesday dance to this song.
you're so mature for your age, babe.
Wow. Yeah, that was that was like one of the lead singles, like the first lead singles. So like I liked that song. Tell Me That Won't Happen is up next. Oh, wait.
I know you better than your mirror and shadow. I know how often you call your mom.
Ooh, okay.
To disagree, I know how you hate the vegan shit and the tarot cards. Tell me some words that are dirty in French. Give me some first times like we still got 'em. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I won't again.
Oh God, girl. Okay, this one's like about me.
Stand still, will I still be dreaming in past tense?
Yeah, this song I can fuck with.
Are we really immune? Well, I want something new. Will you want something new? I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I want again. Tell me that
Oh girl, I get it. I get it.
when we go at each other's necks, you go harder, even though you know you're gonna be wrong. That I wanna
I really like the production of this one too. It has like a fun sort of like 80s like boppy vibe to it, while still being kind of like shit. Like that's kind of depressing to like worry about like having experienced all the things like in relationships and with somebody that like you're just like not gonna have those like firsts again, even though you'll have those firsts with that person. But I get it. I get it. I get what she's going for here. And it's quite sad. But I like the music. That was a good song. That was a really good song. I liked that one quite a bit. A little bit more relatable to me. Adult Size Medium is up next, and it is the last track, number 11. So, yeah, let's listen to that. I like that. Their genitals. Okay. Do I make you horny? Habitually repeating, I'm a bad bitch, please. Us having no money was so fucking funny. This is gonna be like a tough one, I think. A little bit sad. Ooh, yeah. Let's dive into that a little bit more. Remembering everything and nothing at all. Like, when things are like, it feels like yesterday, but it's also like, feels like such a long time ago. It's a fucking weird sensation, but I'm sure we've all experienced it, or will. To a dream sequence. If I can't see me in it. Woo! Texture on our skin. We were just at Beachers with a guy to get in. Sweating out a fever with our latest imprint. Then walk into the after party. I like that. On the other side of cherry flavored chapstick, there's some grayish highlights, reminding me that nobody runs faster than time. It's heartbreaking and reassuring. I really don't know how I got here. I'm waking up to a dream sequence. Sometimes I can't see me in it. Was it a sip of wine or Aperol? I remember everything and nothing at all. But if it's mine, can I still keep it? If I can't see me in it. Tryhards, icons, Sunday morning Super Bowls, turn-ons, tampons, edibles, and booty calls. I remember it all, and I remember nothing. How did we get here? Was it luck or something? Was it luck or something? There's the album title. I remember it all, and I remember nothing. How did we get here? Was it luck or something? Was it luck or something? That was Adult Size Medium. That was track 11 on Luck or Something, Hilary Duff's new album that we waited a decade for. I'm not gonna lie. I was not like I did not live. I did not live. I'm sorry. Um, I like Hilary Duff quite a bit. I like when she's acting in things. I like her music. I like all of her music from like the 2000s and stuff. Um, like that will always be like like I remember going to Walmart and buying oh, which album was that? Most Wanted, I think. I think and like listening to that on like in my Discman and stuff like that. Like I really liked it, but I don't know. I don't know. This one just missed it for me, to be completely honest. It's a first impressions, first listen reaction type thing, so these are my first impressions. I wasn't blown away. Absolutely, I'll listen to these more because it's not like I hated any of them. I didn't. I'm like, it's not like I won't ever turn it back on, but I think I need to like really listen and like let it sink in a little bit more. This is just kind of like washing over me. Now I need to marinate. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was Luck or Something by Hilary Duff. What did you guys think? What were some of your favorite tracks? Like certainly there were some standouts. Like Roommates, to me, I love Roommates. Weather for Tennis was good. But my top three, I would say, are probably Holiday Party, Tell Me That Won't Happen, and Adult Size Medium, the last track there. Even though I don't really understand what she's talking about, like pulling holes on, like a holy shirt, because it's just old, I guess. Um, and it must have belonged to somebody else. I wasn't quite fully grasping the imagery there, and that could just be me because twas a bit bored for some of the album. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Brandon. On this channel, I like to do first listens, first watches, trailer reactions and breakdowns, tier lists, reviews, pretty much whatever I feel like doing. So if that's up your alley, please consider hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already. We would love to have you join the community. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does really help out a lot. And comment. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to do this. If you've made it this far in the video, put like an emoji down there. Put like the nail emoji, you know, like the like girl get your nails did. Put that down there. Let me know that you've watched all of this, cuz it means a lot and it helps. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, honestly, because I was not blown away by this album. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. Kind of a shame. Could have been on me. I could have just been expecting it too much from something, that completely fair. But that's going to do it for me today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this. Please take care of yourselves and look out for one another. You'll catch me in my next video. Until then, go pick a 4-leaf clover. Bye. Luck. Oh, they're after me, Lucky Charms. Bye-bye.